It's that time of year again. It's time for your fall pre-emergent application.
Keep it simple and just mow.
This video is more geared towards the regular average homeowner who doesn't care to spray much and want to get down the bare minimum in order to prevent weeds from growing on their lawn. We're going to take a visit at two of the most common big box store and see what they have on the shelf.
Our first stop is the good old Home Depot. If you're the type to shop at this store, you're going to find mainly 3 products to choose from. You want to choose one of the 3. It really doesn't matter which one, it's just personal preference. I like the Lesco 007 because the bag is so big and I only have 6,000 square foot to treat. I could use half the bag and then use the other half as a split app. You can also choose the Scott's. The thing to keep in mind in Scott's is that Scott's and Lesco are the same active ingredient. So both of them are going to have the same type of pre-emergent you're going to put down your lawn. And then finally you can choose this brand right here, and the active ingredient in this one is dithiopyr. Regardless of whichever one you choose, you're going to get decent coverage in order to prevent weeds. And let's not forget Spectracide Weed Stop for lawns. You can also find this at Home Depot, but for some reason I have trouble finding this. But basically this is a dual product. You can use it as a pre-emergent and a post-emergent, but the way you use it is a little bit different. If you're using it as a pre-emergent, you put it onto a dry turf and then you water it in. If you're using it as a post-emergent, you want to apply it to a wet turf and let it sit for a little while, and after a while you'll water it in. But basically the instructions are on the back of the bag. You got to read the label, but this is a good product. The active ingredients in this one is dithiopyr. Over to Lowe's, your choices here are a little bit limited, but you still have a good product to choose from. The one I like is Lesco 007, but the Stonewall version. This one has the active ingredient prodiamine. This is a good product to put down. You'll get decent weed coverage for your pre-emergent application.
Full disclosure, no matter which pre-emergent you're going to use, you're never ever going to get 100% suppression of weeds. Most pre-emergents out there have a success rate between 65 and roughly about 85%. A lot of it is influenced by how you apply it, when you apply it, and whether you watered it in properly or not. But regardless, even if you did everything right, you're never gonna get 100%. Maybe you might hit 90. You will have some breakthrough. So the whole point of a pre-emergent is to prevent a lot of weeds from popping up on your lawn. And whatever little weeds pop up, it's going to be much more easier to deal with. Whether you decide to hand pull or use a post-emergent, it'll be much more manageable. So don't forget, get prepared, get your pre-emergent ready. It's almost time.